Hi, Mike Morrison here. We live in unprecedented times. Many of us have changes to our income. The solution for many of us is to start a business or some sort of side hustle. In this video series, we're going to explore some simple and quick steps for business success with minimum risks. So what does that mean exactly? Well, I, like you, have often thought of starting a new business. Some are just ideas, others are now more successful enterprises. For example, it's not that long ago that I sold an online business and I'm about to start a new business. But it's all very well starting these things, but where do you start? How do you start? Well, if you like the idea of having your own business, the thing is a lot of people do that. Very few people start. Those that do, many fail. I want you to succeed. I'll share with you what the most successful people do in running their small businesses. It helps us to understand why businesses fail. Well, in order to understand that, in order to help us give us the best chance of succeeding, we need to know what we're up against. In the UK, 96% of businesses have less than 9 employees, 45% just 1. So you're not going to be alone. 12% of those businesses fail each year. That's important. That's over 10%, 12%. So why is it repeatedly businesses fail? Well, interestingly, over 25% fail in their first year. So even those that do get started, many fail. 40% fail in their next year. So in other words, less than 40% of business startups are continuing after 2 years. And only 56% make it to 5. So what is it we can learn from these businesses that aren't successful to help give us the best possible chance? Well, interestingly, many of these businesses fail not because of lack of knowledge of the product or the service that they offer, but because of lack of knowledge of business, perhaps emotional or poor pricing, bad or inefficient planning, poor financial management, etc. So this stuff isn't necessarily about our knowledge of the business or product, but it's about how we plan and manage the business, which is why many of these businesses fail after 1 year. It's the business stuff that catches up with them. So what does that mean to me and you? Well, we know that many fail in the first 2 years. This means that we need to look at both the short-term and the long-term view of what it is that the data seems to suggest that many lose focus on their customers. So they get 1 or 2 sales, they know where that niche is, and they keep doing that. But they fail to get new customers. In failing to get new customers, of course, cash flow and sales reduce. In addition, there are cash flow problems. We've all got to pay taxes, we've all got to pay our bills, and many people don't factor those things in. I see many businesses selling services at what is way below the minimum wage and is an unsustainable business. We need to understand how much it costs us to deliver our business and how much it's going to cost us to keep our business sustainable. This sounds quite complicated, but actually it's really simple. When we know when things can go wrong, we can plan for it. If we can plan for it, we're more likely to have success. So one of the things that we need to start to clearly understand is, why do we start a business in the first place? Is it to replace income? Is it to add our income? Is it perhaps freedom or independence? Is it lifestyle? Being really clear about why you want to start your business can help you become more successful. What I'd like you to do is to make some notes. Think about it. Be really 1 or 2 lines. Why is it you want to start a business? And we'll come back to this in another video. In the next video, I'll be looking at some powerful solutions to overcome the 9 main reasons people fail to start a business. In the meantime, stay healthy. Speak soon. Bye-bye.